Okay, so I'm starting a new game here so I can demonstrate how easy it is to unlock the truck with the basic scout. I'm gonna start with just the starter scout. I'm gonna get the upgrades for it, and then I'll show you the path to get the truck on Wisconsin. So we're going straight from the start. Like I'm saying, like straight from the start. This is. I'm assuming this is not how everyone's going to do it, because most people are going to play a bit first before they move past the first region, and that's understandable. But people who want something beefy from the start, this is going to be how you get it. Alright, here is where the engine is. I believe this is the best engine for this truck. Here. This is where the first upgrade was, which was the raised suspension, and this is where the engine was. Now we need the gearbox and the diff locks for this. I don't even know why I'm bothered selling it. I'm not keeping this safe. I don't have money for it. Fuck. Yeah, I should sell stuff that I don't need then. Okay, yeah, you can't get you can't get that to level 14. That is insane. You can at least get those two by level 5. Okay. Mostly just want the fuel. I'm not gonna be getting any of the DLC tires because again, I'm trying to demonstrate that you can do this without them, and you can do it, you know, as early as possible. I'm gonna take these, I think. You can't. Oh, you can get a snorkel right off the bat. Okay, that's really good actually. Yes. So what I'm saying with this truck is this is very capable, just with the 2 upgrades you can get before you even get to the first garage, and tires that are unlocked at the beginning of the game. This thing's very stable as well with this raised suspension. I feel like most other scouts with raised suspension tend to tip a lot. Should be around here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you could use the other gearboxes that have, I mean, pretty much any gearbox is fine. I just recommend the Snowrunner one, especially for Wisconsin, because if there's so much deep mud, you want the extra low gears with the diff block to be able to crawl through it more efficient. Because if you're stuck with like the stock gearbox and you don't have a low minus or low plus, you're liable to get stuck or go slower than you need to in some spots. And some people might not care about that, but if you care about maximizing time efficiency, it's nice to have low plus as well as high. And this is where the engageable diff lock is for this CK. Diff lock, engageable. Sell that. This comes with one? Okay. I mean, it's not free, but... You can go a back way to get the truck, but I think, personally, it's more efficient to go the slightly longer way and build the bridge in between it. Ooh, yeah, the bridge isn't built, but you don't need to build this bridge. You can go around. If you do come here straight away, though, and you want to level up and get money, I would build the bridges. There might be two that you have to build on the way. I could be wrong. It could just be that one. I think it's just that one. It's two if you have to go, but if you do go the long way, which is this way. The other way might not require any. I don't think it does. The other way is a much harder route, though. It is much more unforgiving. And it's got a lot more mud, a lot more slow bits, and it's going to take a lot longer. Whereas if you go this way, even if you don't build that bridge, this road is not muddy. It's all off-road. I don't think there's any mud on this trail. It's just the inclines are going to slow you down a little bit. That's about it. I'm not going to get stuck, though. To be fair, you don't even actually have to haul your scout with you, because again, like, if you go this way, you're going to encounter a garage once you get to the second region, which is like right next to where you need to build that bridge. So you can just take your scout out there. I like hauling cars at these games. It's fun. You could also, I think there's also a trailer store over there right near where you need to go, so you don't need to get a trailer from the starting garage like I did. I'm just intentionally making it more difficult to show that it can be done fairly easily from the beginning of the game. With little to no upgrades on your hauling truck, and just the basic upgrades for your scout, which, again, they took like, I don't know, hold on, let me check the recording. Yeah, it took like less than 30 minutes to get the upgrades for the CK. I'm gonna say it might take a little under an hour, maybe a little over, to get this truck from like starting, like very start of the game. You know, didn't do tutorial, nothing. Just you start the game, you go right to the truck. It'll take you around an hour, give or take. And that's if you want to get the upgrades for the Scout. I don't even think you need to get them. I'd strongly recommend getting them, especially if you're going to go and get the upgrades for the truck. The 5600 is an amazing truck and doesn't really need them. The only thing I would argue is that you're going to run into problems, and it's not going to be as capable if you don't have the lifted suspension, which, to be fair, that's most trucks that have the lifted suspension in this game. You tend to need it for most extreme off-roading, or to make basic off-roading trivial. Yeah, this is, I think, the toughest spot on this route. It is very deep mud. and there's not a lot of winch spots, but again, this truck is very beefy, which is why I recommend it over the Fleet Star, that you start with. Because again, you don't have to find upgrades for this. It comes with all-wheel drive. It comes with good tires. It's a bit pricey, but it's a truck that you could essentially use for the whole game, and you're never going to have to replace. Okay, yes, there was a second bridge this way. I was right. It was okay, though, because again, it is another spot that you can bypass, and you don't need to build the bridge. Again, the bridge is useful, but honestly, you don't even need to take the hauling truck to go to this gateway, because like I said, you're going to unlock a garage. It's probably better for you to take a scout. I believe I did that when I got the 5600 on my multiplayer game with my friends when we took our scouts. Okay, well, this is how you should have done it. It's with Scout. I don't know why the truck. I guess because I wanted to prove you could do it with the truck. But you can. If you go over this way further, it's much more of a shallow incline. It's not so steep like it was there. I was just trying to speed run it. So you're just going to follow this road to the garage, and then the garage, get your car, get your truck out, I should say. We are here, garage is here in relation to the beginning spot. Yeah, trailer store is right here. That's what I'm saying. I should have just waited. I knew there was a trailer store over here. So you get here, you're gonna get your trailer. Okay, so for the bridge over here that you have to build to get to the truck, which is over here, this is where the service parts are. To get there, you just go right from the garage, down the road, across the bridge, and then after the dirt road, you make a left. You can actually take a shortcut here through the woods. It's a bit more muddy, but if you're using something like the Bandit, you should be able to get through there pretty easily. The service parts are here. You can just drive right along these train tracks and then make a right here, and go down this way, down to here. That's how I got that trailer there. So from the garage, after that, well, that's the second part. The second part is the service parts. I should have started with the metal. I don't know why I keep thinking the service parts come first. From the garage, you just come right out, go right down this dirt road. You follow this road here, you go right up the hill, and then you make a right here, go onto the bridge. You can go down this way to get to these, because this is where there will be one metal beam at each one of these places. If you take the Bandit and a 2-slot sideboard trailer, you should be able to pick them up, and they shouldn't roll out. You can go straight down this way and go down to here, or you can go the other way and then just, loop back around and come back up here. Make your way back down this road over here to the bridge. And then after that, you go right back here to the factory where the 5600 is waiting for you. Alright, and that's the bridge done. Okay, so from here, it's literally just straight across the bridge. And there's the truck. Okay, so the first upgrade to get for this, if you don't get the upgrades first and you get the truck first, the best way is to get the only upgrade for the truck in this region. Alright. Okay, the first upgrade is over here, past the sawmill in Greenwoods River. Just from the garage, you go through the rail production plant, down this way, down to the sawmill, through here. The woods. This will be a faster way than what I want. It's just go in front of the tower, and it's in the middle of this pond here. And that's for the Diff lock. Is it Diff? Is that the Diff lock? Yes, it's the Diff lock. Alright, the next location, I recommend just coming out of the same garage, because it's right outside of the loading gate for this region. Otherwise, if you go back to the main region and start from that garage, you're on the opposite side of the map. You're probably the farthest you could be away from it. Alright, and here is the all-wheel drive for the 5600. From the gate, you literally just turn around, you go down this dirt road right across the bridge, past this house. You can go straight up this hill if you have the auto winch, because it might roll you over like it almost did to me. Otherwise, you can go down this path here to take the long way up. Okay, so this part I'm going to leave in the video of how to get to this spot. It is a bit tricky if you don't know exactly where it is and you haven't been there before. So you're going to go up around this. This should work. I've not done it this way before, but it looks like it should. Yeah, okay. I think this is going to work. Yep, okay, that's much better. Because if you try to go straight up this way, they're shelves. You're not going to drive up that with anything. The only way you can go is down those, not up those. So if you go around it and then across like this, you should be able to make it. And again, this is with the base Scout. Anybody can do this, as long as you have the upgrades that I have for this. You may be able to do it without them. Did not test without them, so I can't verify. But yeah, that is the last upgrade for the 5600. The ray suspension is, if you go from here, it's literally just a straight shot across. You go across this road, follow this ledge up here, go up here, then up and around here, across, and there. Alright, and that's going to be it for that.